What's up, Box Nation? Welcome to one of the first podcasts on the channel. So I'm right here, Angel, and I have one of my homies right here. You want to introduce yourself, bro?
It's Fabian, Choppa, you already know. But it's been cool, man. We out here. This man is making a huge like move right now, because not only does this podcast, but like a lot of the things that we're doing in just like our daily lives are just it changes it, you know. Especially this podcast is gonna be cool.
Yeah, bro, it's gonna be a cool thing, dude. Honestly, just straight up, the podcast is gonna be dope. I don't know, we're just fucking around with it right now because, I mean, honestly, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, one day I was like, yo, I'm gonna get a podcast, you know. And I just got the shit on Amazon.
Yeah.
These mics I don't even have them set up.
They don't even fucking work.
I don't even have them set up because
yo.
I don't know how to do the tech shit. Not right now. I don't know how to like connect them. Remember we were trying to do it?
Yeah.
And then it didn't work out. And yeah, it was all weird. But it goes to show that, hey, bro, if you ever have an idea, pull the trigger. You know, it's not as hard as you make it seem. And I remember, bro, last time I was overthinking this shit. I was like, yo, like, I gotta have the audio. I gotta have that boiler to shut the fuck up. Like, I feel like I needed to wait until it shut the fuck up. You know, but like now it's like, you know what? They're gonna hear the echo. They're gonna hear the fucking boiler. They're not gonna hear the mic. You know what I mean?
But
So,
it's like you get that analysis paralysis.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, fuck that shit. Like, start with what you got, and then just build on it. It's like getting the ball rolling, and then you figure shit out as it goes. Like, oh, you can hear the boiler in the fucking camera.
Yeah.
Well, maybe let's do something about like some shit with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, don't probably comment in the comment section, you know,
Yeah.
like with troll or something. Like,
Yeah.
oh, dude, why do you have shades on? I'm like, bro, because I fucking want to have shades on. You know what I mean?
Like,
But
what's wrong with looking fresh too?
yeah, you know what? I love like
Fucking
friends.
nice.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
see, bro has a jacket.
Exactly.
But yeah, bro, fucking yeah, dude, I've known this fool Fabian for like about like what, 4 or 5 years.
Yeah,
4 or 5 years.
Really.
And the thing is that I've seen the growth, and honestly, on anybody's journey, it's just like we've seen ourselves grow as men, and we've seen other people grow too. Some better than others, some kind of went left, you know, and some people were actually doing the shit that they're supposed to be doing, you know, evoluting their mind and turning into somebody that they want to be.
Yeah.
So, like, dude, honestly, like, have you felt like the change from the last few years, dude? Like, I don't know if you felt like, if you were to look back, like, do you feel like, dang, like sometimes like the dramatic differences, like opposed to like 3 years ago when we're in high school and shit, like, just,
Yeah.
like, I don't even know what the fuck was going on.
Honestly, bro, I felt major differences, bro.
Major.
Like, I think even just my mood, bro, like on a daily basis, bro. It's like, it's just cool. Like,
Yeah.
I feel, you know, in such a much more relaxed mindset, because I feel like, all right, I know that if another piece of bullshit come my way,
Yeah.
I know how I'm gonna handle it. I'm just gonna be cool. I'm just
Yeah.
cool. Fuck it.
You'd be like, fuck
I'm gonna
it.
just handle it. You know
Uh-huh.
what I mean? Like, and without stressing, and or you know, minimize it. You know, because it even comes from like our parents and shit like that. Like, it's monkey see, monkey do since we come
Yeah.
out the womb.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know who your mom is because you
Yeah,
see her. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Not because you hear her. You don't know how to talk. So, honestly, man, like, it's like we're reversing the whatever damage we got as a
Yeah.
kid. Because, I mean, believe it or not, you get damaged.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I know that, like, you've been through some stuff
Yeah.
that, you know, built you as a man. So I've seen the growth with you, especially too, because, like, look at we're making a podcast.
Dude, what the fuck? Who's ever have a podcast? Dude, people on the internet are like, damn, what the fuck? This fuck a podcast? Like,
For real.
like, that's some weird ass shit. Like, nobody would be expecting like shit like that. Like, damn, bro, out of nowhere type shit.
For real.
And it's like, damn, I dug myself in a little hole doing this damn podcast. So I'm like, fuck, that this better be a good hobby, you know?
This shit better
So,
work.
like, shit, you know, be the
Nah,
next No
honestly.
Jumper.
For real.
And No Jumper, if you're watching, you know, come through, bro. I mean, we could hook you up, have you sit next to Baby on the couch.
Hey, yo. You don't even know. Oh yeah, we got a homie over here.
Oh yeah, we got Franco here too.
Franco.
Shout out to my boy.
We got
You peep in there.
Yeah,
you
real
know,
quick,
shout out
what's
to
up,
Franco,
man?
man. That was the homie, man. Chill as fuck.
Yes,
We'll,
sir.
we'll get you on here soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be dope, man. He's like, he's definitely making the improvements too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's funny because, like when we were going through this shit in high school, like we were all different type of people, bro. Like me and you were totally different, and we had different friend groups and shit like that. But as time went on, dude, what I noticed, at least in myself, was that I went through different phases, dude. Like I went through like my bad boy phase where I didn't give a fuck, you know, cussing at teachers and shit.
Yeah.
And then I went through my little skater boy phase where I was just, you know, fuck school, go to the skate park, you know, jump the fence and shit. Like,
Yeah.
go to the skate park and get tickets from the cops.
Yeah, just
You
look
know?
around and shit.
Yeah, and then
Like
like
feeling like you got no responsibilities type shit.
yeah, and it's funny how that timeline it shifts, bro. And then after those days of like the skater type days, you know, it got onto sports, bro. And then it's like when you know just the whole shift throughout the years, it was like first skating, then like football, and then track, and then boxing, and then just everything else, you know, throughout the journey, dude. And even after high school, bro, even all that transformation to where we are right now is the night and day difference in the people that we are, dude, to be honest. And if you look back at it, bro, like you, I'm sure I've seen a lot of growth. I've seen a lot of growth in you of how you were back then to the man that you are now. And not only that, dude, I see everybody else going along their journey, you know, but kind of see them from the third party view, like just kind of like, yo, we see you, bro. Like we see homeboy doing this, we see homegirl doing that. You know, they're on their own journey, and then when we come back and we see them, they're like a whole different version of themselves. Like they completely evolved in their own way. So I think that's, I don't know. What do you think about that?
I think
Like
it's
the whole
honestly,
journey
I think
type
that's
shit.
pretty cool, bro. Like you get to see people when it's like almost like you can get a background check on people, bro, just by
Yeah.
seeing them
Yeah.
and like now and like how they look like now. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? Like what must have made this fool want to get big? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like oh well, he was probably skinny, or maybe he was fat and he was trying to get buff. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? Like it's crazy what can happen because I mean even from that it's like hey bro, you look buff. Like, you start new conversation with someone, you get to know who they are and shit, and it's cool, bro, making connections because you know network equals net worth. Net worth equals net worth, so it's
Exactly.
really cool.
And that's another reason why I was like, fuck, dude, this podcast shit would be kind of dope because imagine the way we're talking right now, but imagine if we could have like all kinds of people on here, you know, with different backgrounds, different experiences, kind of like, or even a lot of the homies that we know or people that we know, and just kind of pick their brain and kind of see what they want to bring on here or what type of conversations end up happening on here, you know what I mean? And it's kind of like, at the same time, it's like, you'll be learning and shit and be posting it for other people to learn, but at the same time it's building a community and building like your own kind of like brand or something like that, but still talking to people, you know what I mean?
You're pretty much like you're expanding like a little empire.
Yeah.
It's like you're kind of building a little empire,
Mhm.
and obviously when you have connections, it benefits both of you because it's not like you're taking advantage of anyone when you're doing business with someone,
Mhm.
bro, because it's something that's actually valuable to both of you. Like think
Exactly.
about it. You got a mechanic that I need.
Yeah.
Like, okay. I remember the real estate agent I knew that I got to know.
Yeah.
You know, he had a mechanic. You know,
Yeah.
just happened to have a mechanic. I might hit him up. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's all you never know what's gonna happen.
Dude, imagine like, dude, even how we got like the crib and shit, like that was all through networking,
Literally.
you know, and it was literally,
huh?
we have a
Huh.
homie, fucking dope ass motherfucker, dope as fuck, gonna have him on the podcast real soon.
We
He's
gonna
watching
have-
this,
we
shout out
gonna
to my
have-
boy.
Shout out.
Shout out to my boy. But like the power of networking too is like holy shit. Like you know the value of networking. You know the value of like meeting other people and having those people on your phone, bro. Like having a mechanic, having a real estate agent,
Mhm.
having an auto detailer, having a nail tech for your girls. You know, having somebody, the gym fucking trainer. You know,
Yeah.
having people in your like you're pretty much not your roster, but like you're kind of on your deck of cards.
Yeah.
You
It's
know?
like when we become bosses. It's
we
even-
are bosses right now.
No,
I ain't gonna
no,
lie.
no,
This is
but
Boss
like,
Nation.
hey,
you know.
No, yeah. We're bosses, and you know.
But
it's
on a
just
bigger level,
like
you know.
on a scale where you know it's like you know how you see Snoop Dogg, Wiz
Oh,
Khalifa, and like all them fools. Like
Mhm.
think of that on like your phone type shit because now everybody that you touch on your phone
It's
is
bosses, bro.
boss.
It's like having the phone book filled with fucking real motherfucking G's, bro.
It's like you're not gonna make it.
It's like, bro, imagine I'm like, bro, like, let me pull out my phone. It's like, yo, let me hit up one of the homies, bro. It's like, boom, and then it's like, just fucking, just value and everything. It's just like, yo, you build a genuine friendship with the person, and then like you guys both help each other outgrow each other. You know what I mean? And not only that, bring business to each other, and share things to be successful at. And what fun is like building wealth and getting rich and shit if you don't have any homies or people that you want to invite? Because dude, honestly, bro, when we have the yachts and shit, you know, bro, I want to have a yacht party type shit and kind of have like homies and like people, business partners and shit, people that are chill, you know, that will have fun, you know, take a couple shots or something.
Yeah.
And obviously, you know, some friends, you know, but you know, being able to have fun, dude, and like really enjoy life, because I don't know, like it's just kind of like networking with the right people, and it makes you feel good too. It makes you feel like, dang, like people, like they go to you for something, you know, they go to you because of your profession. You know, like if you like when you like you have like ideas in your head that you're gonna become and the man you're gonna be. Imagine like people like seeking knowledge from you because of your skill set or trade.
Like you become so, it's like master fucking Shifu, bro.
Yeah.
Like you're like master fucking Shifu, and you get to teach people
Exactly.
something, and it's like not only do you all become like very very close together, but you now find a person that you can communicate with, and you know, someone who can make the life more fruitful. Because obviously when you find someone that's cool and someone who's especially willing to learn, because I feel like that's probably one of the most, well, having an open mind is just like, it's, in my opinion, bro, it's very healthy. Because now it's like I don't have to worry about like saying something, because we can fix it by having conversation, because either party's gonna know like everything's cool, you know what I mean? And it's like it happens, and you don't even expect it, you know what I mean? It's cool.
And it's good to have people with open minds, because sometimes it broadens the perspectives, and it gets you involved in things that you may have not done. You know, like today, bro, like how we're doing real estate, you know, you came with me knocking on some doors to seeing maybe if that career might be for you or may not be for you. You know, so being open-minded to that opened up a door for you that, who knows, bro, that career might change your life. You know, and if it's not for you, you got into it and you saw how it was to be in a day in a life, and you analyzed it. You're like, okay, maybe this is not for me, or maybe it is for me, you know, and then from there you decide like, okay, like I want to do this, you know what I mean?
Different avenues of life are just much more engaging, because imagine if every day you go straight to work.
No, keep going. I'm gonna just check the camera.
Go ahead.
No, keep going.
But like, think about it.
We're
You
good.
go to work, and it's the same shit every day. You know what I mean? Like, I want to try and do different things. I kind of want to like expand my knowledge, expand what I'm doing. Like, I'm not just gonna be a detailer. I'm gonna be e-commerce. You know, I'm gonna be a podcaster. I'm gonna be a YouTuber. I'm gonna be a real estate agent. And at that point, like, I can make bread in any of those. I can make bread in any of those. I can have fun with any of those, because I like all of those. You know, and it's just it's much more good things in life that come from having more things in your arsenal. You know what I mean? Like how you say contacts, having more decks of cards, or like whoever in your deck of cards. Like, it's the same thing with hobbies and work and just other things you can enjoy physically. You know?
And it's like being able to use those things as you want, or like kind of put that hat on, bro. Put the hat on when you need to put it on. You know, put that real estate hat on. Put that therapist hat on. You feel me? We be having therapy sessions with everybody, bro.
Be straight therapists.
You know, be therapists, especially in real estate land. Just kind of, you gotta talk to the homeowners and kind of calm them down. You know, kind of like, hey, it's gonna be okay. You know, we're gonna get you an appointment. Don't worry about it.
All safe. With age, you'll get right.
You're gonna get right.
You're gonna get right.
And you know, but like, dude, I feel it, bro. And it's like, and with this, all this talk about, you know, being successful or having the vision and having things like this that we want to do type shit, it sounds all fun and games, bro, but in the reality is that this is a fucking journey, dude. And we both know how it is to start a business and maybe fail, and start a business and fucking have those negative thoughts in your head, like, fuck, is this shit gonna pop? Are people gonna watch? Like, for me, I was like, yo, people gonna watch Boss Nation? And it's like, honestly, bro, people who are interested in what the fuck we're talking about, they're gonna fucking watch, bro. Like, if somebody stumbles across our video, or like the video and shit, our videos and shit, they're gonna be like, dude, like, these fools are spitting facts. You know, it's just some shit that you could pop in your headphone while you're at work, you know what I mean, and just kind of listen to
Yeah.
or go in
It
the
could
car.
be. It could be for anything. Whether you want to take value from it, entertainment.
Yeah.
You know, just like anything you want to do.
Yeah, cause I'm not gonna. I mean, I think I'm kind of funny sometimes. You know, what I mean,
No,
we kind of joke here and there. You know what I
You know,
mean?
we got some shit out there.
We got some shit up our sleeve. You know what I mean? You know, a little bit more than others. You know what I mean? But sometimes we just, you know, fuck it. You know what I mean? Like we just do our things.
Exactly. It doesn't even like, and you know what's crazy? Yeah, that's actually like a little kind of a lesson in itself. Like doing things and not having to like overthink them is actually a skill
Exactly.
to some people.
Dude,
like
and
myself,
for real,
and
dude.
I feel like it's crazy. You know.
You know what? You know what's crazy as fuck, bro? Literally before the damn podcast, we had a couple takes and we done fucked up so many, like, couple times. And
for real.
we had to have one of the homies help us out. Shout out to my boy right there. You know, but like we kind of had to break that, you know, like that fucking barrier. You know, is like that getting used to being on camera, getting used to fucking talking, and like, dude, honestly, it's like we're being ourselves right now. Even though this shit is fucking new to us, we are still being ourselves. And guess what, bro? If worst comes to worst, this is just being documented. So this is literally a documentation of the journey. And if it blows up type shit. But if it doesn't, I mean, I doubt it won't. But if it doesn't, I mean, fuck it. You know, we have documentation. So when we're a fucking millionaire or like we're like making bank, we're gonna look back and be like, bro, I remember we were doing these podcasts.
It's like looking at your Snapchat memories and
It's like
shit.
looking at your Snapchat memories, bro, and be like, fuck, you know, like, dang. I can't believe I didn't know how to fix the mic and shit, man. I can't believe I didn't know how to work it. It's like doing a fucking.
Dude, you could literally be. That could be like even a testament to like your come up, bro. It's like, yo, someone asks you like, bro, how did you start when you were like doing your podcast and shit?
Yeah.
And it's like maybe some youngin, bro. Like he's like he's really
Like
interested.
learning and shit.
Yeah, he's like, man, I just knew about this fucking like self doing things or like you know just self development thing.
Yeah.
And you tell him like, man, I didn't even have no mics when I was up on that hole.
I mean, like I didn't max out my credit card. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Hey, we out here grabbing them and shit.
Yeah,
like,
we're grabbing them because like they work, you know. But you gotta put in your mindset that they're gonna work.
If you think that they're working, they're working.
I feel like they're working, and guess what? It's making our brains understand that hey, this shit is gonna work eventually. So we're getting used to that shit, you know. Moving the mic.
Shit's not even connected.
It's not even connected. Look at this shit. You feel me? Like,
I just noticed this table
still
connected.
This table has a bunch of scratches on it and shit. Like, man, like come on, let's be honest. We got some fucking. I don't even want to expose that.
Bro, we go over here like expose our whole life.
And let's just say this ain't no drywall. Let's just say that. So,
but it's real, bro.
Yeah,
it's like
the real shit.
We are developing and we're trying to get better and we're trying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the key word, bro. Like some people don't even try.
Yeah.
Like some people don't even think about it throughout their day, which is kind of sad too because you know this is like a better aspect of life in my opinion, which is after self-awareness. Like, you know, it's like when you like in my case, this is about religion, but it's like you know when I found God, like shit dead ass shifted for me, bro. Like. I would think about God and everything I do, like if I litter, like I'll be like, nah, bro, I take that shit back up because it's like I think about my morals and my morals tend a lot to how God, you know, speaks and through His words in the Bible. And my opinion this is what I believe in, you know. Like I know it's a sensitive topic out there, but you know, it's something.
Like, bro, I mean, people need to learn how to filter. Okay, you don't believe in God and shit. Okay, put I believe / insert religion. You know, so it's like, bro, when I found insert religion, you know, like then you know, speak about it, you know, but you know, speak about who the fuck you are and shit, and it takes a lot of confidence and a lot of balls. So I commend you for that you're speaking about like who the fuck you are and what the fuck you believe in, because it's like nobody's gonna agree with our mindset. Because remember, dude, only 5% of people are on our level right now. In terms of the mindset,
it's true.
So I was like, yo, I said it not in a video that I posted, but in a rough draft that I have is I don't expect myself to get a lot of views because the people I'm targeting is only like 5 to 1% of the population. If you really think about it,
that is true.
So I expect this to get one full view. maybe one person that's genuinely interested.
That's me.
And it's fucking crazy. It's Franco.
And it's
Maybe,
right now.
maybe this fool. Oh wait, no, he's watching it right the fuck now.
He's
He's
watching
watching
it
it
right
right
now.
now.
Watching it.
He'll be like, oh, we watch it when he gets back to the crib.
The
It's
first
like,
comment.
yeah, he's gonna comment on it. He'll be the first comment.
He's like the fire emoji.
Hey, fuck it, subscribe, bro, at least. You know what I mean? Like and subscribe, Franco, so it makes it look good.
I got you.
You know, I'll like it too. You know, and Frank, you too,
Just
baby.
so it looks like it's hitting the right.
Yeah, let's all comment.
For the
on
like
it.
algorithm.
Let's all comment on the post, you know? Okay. Let's all be like, hey, cool, you know?
3 views, bro.
3 views. Like, fuck you, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
start from somewhere, bro.
Yeah, I gotta
Facts,
say
man,
something, you
like-
know what I mean?
Hey, Gary Vee said, man, don't get ready for this thing to pop. Get ready for it to pop in like episode 96.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even know it's gonna pop.
Facts.
Just something that we say might hit home.
Honestly, bro, there's a part of me, I don't want it to pop. Like,
I
there's a
don't
part
give
of
a
me, I
fuck
don't,
if it pops. I think
This
it's
is
just
literally-
fun.
this is literally the fucking hobby. And it's
Yeah.
like, if people find this interesting for some reason and people just gravitate towards us, and guess what? That's gonna allow us to network even more and, you know, be able to, you know, actually help people. Because honestly, bro, like, you know how we are, bro. We're genuine people and we want to see other people win. Like, and if we could influence young men and young women to focus on their own journeys, and I kind of help them through that, you know, and we see them in public, hey, bro, I saw your podcast, good shit. You know, that knows that we are actually impacting people in the fucking world.
It like it
You
helps. It gives us like a good
A
incentive
sense
to
of-
wanna even help people. You know,
Yeah.
it's like this is literally like, I relate things to Bible because you know this is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, like giving is like one of the most powerful things because it's like imagine you feed someone who you came across one day just on a walk. You
Yeah.
feed him. You needed
Mhm.
help and you fed him, and then later, 20 years later, or maybe a couple months later, you're like, fuck, I'm down bad.
Yeah.
And then you see the same guy, and he remembers that you gave him
So
something.
you hook them up. And shit.
Yeah, it's like, it's a powerful thing bro.
Mhm.
For me too, because I feel like when someone gives me something, I feel amazingly appreciative
Yeah.
of what's up.
And you know what that is? There's an actual saying for that.
What
It's
is
called the law of reciprocity.
reciprocity?
Reciprocity. Yeah, it's hard to fucking say it, bro. Honestly,
We'll-
I don't even know how I
We'll
say it.
Google
right.
that shit. We'll
It's
Google that
reciprocity,
shit.
bro. Reciprocity. The law of reciprocity. When you give somebody something, the other person might feel like they need to give something back to you. I mean, they might not say it, you know, but you have that sense of like, oh shit, like, look, that's cool, you know, and it's like, I feel like I want to give something back to that person. And that emotion is reciprocity, you know, it's like that emotion. And it's like, honestly, bro, it's like people who give, bro, and, you know, whenever I do have a chance to give, I know lately I've been a little bit on my own shit, like, kind of, you know, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I've been going through like the grind and the struggle right now. Like,
Yeah.
straight. I'm not even gonna
It's
come on here.
understandable.
I'm not even gonna here and lie and say I'm balling and shit. You know, I'm not balling, but you know, like I'm maintaining myself.
Yeah.
You know, but is it like once I get to that level where I could do stuff like that, you know, even honestly, bro, even if I don't have it food and it's like there's like a homeless person or something like that, you know, every once in a while, if I do have something or like they ask for food or some shit like that, then yeah, bro, I say fuck it, you know.
Yeah, of course.
You know, it's like fuck it.
Like the guy we met in downtown.
Yeah, bro, that fool started cracking us jokes and shit, and
For
then
real.
we just like fucking what? We just shot him whatever was in our
Shot him, like, a
pocket.
couple bucks, like whatever was in our pocket, bro. I don't
Literally,
remember.
bro, I don't even know how much it was,
Yeah.
and the price didn't even matter.
Yeah,
But it's kind of like
it doesn't matter. Actually, it could be a compliment, and that goes way.
we gave him a hug and shit. And when we saw, remember last time we saw him, he had
Yeah.
a nice T-shirt and he was looking better.
all
you know,
good
it,
shit.
it looked like
had
he.
the Timbs and everything.
You wouldn't even know, bro. And it's like I didn't even recognize that fool. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
We had to get a good look.
I had to look twice. I'm like, yo, I had to do a double take.
We
Yo, what's up?
passed by him one time too,
Yeah,
but we
we
didn't even recognize it. We bumped
We
into
didn't.
him.
Oh, we did, and then I
Like,
forgot what happened.
He
we
was like,
tripped
"Oh,
or
I'm
some
sorry,
shit.
bro," and he was
Yeah.
super polite, bro.
And we're like, hey, fool, aren't you that motherfucker?
that was no,
we
we went around, bro, and then
Yeah.
we came back and we saw that fool, and that shit was crazy.
Facts.
That was crazy, man.
I'm gonna double check the time again. So I'm gonna make
Yeah,
sure it don't
no,
stop.
check
But keep on saying some shit.
Yeah, check the time, bro. Yeah, we're
Oh, we're still rolling. We're still
We're
rolling.
rolling. We're good.
It's all good, Franco.
I'm asleep, my boys.
No, fool.
Nah,
It's
bro,
all good.
it's
I
true.
appreciate you even being right here, bro. Like I know you don't have to be here, dog. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's like,
Honestly, I just wanted to come see you guys. I love the development. I love seeing the growth.
what the hell, bro?
It's good being around like-minded
I just
people.
like being And this
That's love, bro. That's love right there, bro. The support right here. Instead of watching it, he's right here.
It's
He's
like
literally, he is a live viewer.
That's right.
this fool just said it right now. You know, he loves seeing people succeed. You know, and
Mm-hmm.
if I can't do it, you know, I can help other people do it. You know,
Yeah.
What comes around goes around.
Yeah, but you know, the gang, the day ones type shit, like the OG squad. You know, y'all gonna get right for sure. There's no way if you are a part of like the squad type shit, like the actual squad. There's no way that you're ever gonna be down. Y'all already know that shit. Like,
It's birds of a feather.
like, bro, literally us three, bro, we are never gonna be down. Right now, we're in the beginning of our journey, but like from this point on, it's like we're not gonna be like fucking like down. We're gonna be succeeding to the point where it's like holy shit, oh man, it's like holy shit, you know, like we're cracking. And then when we do start popping, it's gonna be like holy shit, bro, we're fucking popping. We got like all this cheese in the bank, bro. It's like, damn, dog. Like we have a whole ass like, we could go and rent out a fucking yacht. We would go to Mastro's and kind of like we whip our fucking foreigns. You know, like imagine, bro, parking all your damn cars, bro, and like
All
fucking
foreigns,
Lambo, Porsche, fucking Ferrari and shit with our suits and like maybe some like a nice ass like watch or some shit like a Rolex. You know, with a fresh ass cut. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Dude,
Like walking around LA or some shit, just like yo, like
it's
what's up?
it's like not even a dream, bro. It's just something that's waiting to happen. Like
Yeah.
it's just there because mindset, bro.
Mindset,
mindset.
yeah, literally.
You got
Think about the mindset.
you want.
Like one thing that I realized, bro, is like I don't know if you guys ever feel this way, but I've told you, Fabian, a couple times.
Mm.
Like I feel rich. I feel like I'm fucking rich right now. Like even though I'm not rich, but I feel like I'm already rich. So it's like holy fuck, I'm rich, bro. Like I feel rich. I remember I fucking went to the Porsche dealership to go look at Porsches. You feel me? And I could barely afford to fucking I don't even know, fucking rent that shit out for the night. You know what I mean? It's like yo, it's like be like yeah, oh you don't have the dollar menu, shawty. You know what I mean? Like happy hour. You know, but munchie after 9 o'clock. You know, Jack in the Box has a munchie.
For $6, girl. With 2 tacos and if you want half and half.
Yeah, it's like yeah, you know what I mean. So, you know the humbleness and just the just being in just the beginning and shit. I feel like
crazy.
It's gonna shape us, dude. Like once we start balling and shit, it's gonna be able to like to humble us and be like, yo, I remember when I was like in the beginning type shit.
It gives us. That's crazy,
Think
bro.
about that,
Hold on, because it's like, you know how there's people who just get wealth, like
Yeah.
they're wealthy, bro. Like as kids,
Yeah.
it's like, eventually
Settlement babies.
settlement babies.
No offense. I mean, okay, look at
We're just
okay,
fucking
I'm
around.
not gonna say, but like, no offense to people like that. Is your attitude behind it? If you are a settlement baby, but you are driven and you are trying to build something with it, that's cool. But if
It's
you're,
just an advantage.
it's literally an advantage. You know what
It's
I
an
mean?
advantage. It's like one what's it called? It's just like how some people are a step back, some people are a step closer.
Yeah.
But like, you know, if their parents taught them right, they'll
Yeah.
have manners, they'll be respectful. No matter who you are, they're gonna treat
Uh-huh.
you the same. And like, you know, for us it's just we came from the bottom, so we treat everybody the same.
That's
You know
what
what I
you,
mean?
bro.
It's a crazy thing. Like we're humble because of
It's
the
because
bottom.
of our past and shit, and just the shit we've been through to develop our character.
We build character.
It's like holy shit, bro. It's like setbacks build character. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know, and it's like, you know, if it wasn't for our struggles and shit even the shit we're going through right now, like if it wasn't for any of this, bro, honestly, I don't think we would be shaped into the men that we are, or even people who are even watching the shit that they go through. Like right now, they're thinking like, fuck this shit. You know what I mean? Like this shit sucks. But then as they grow older, they're like, dang, like I'm happy I went through that shit. You know, I'm happy. You know, I got friends going back in high school and shit like that. You know, cause now, you know, like.
Now you're on to better things.
Onto better things till you learn shit. And it's not even with like friend zone type shit. It's just more like kind of like all the shit that you done
The
did.
shit that you done did.
You know, like I didn't fucked up my whole freshman year, so I only got like 5 credits, and that's from PE or some shit. And I don't know how I failed the second semester. I don't know how that worked, bro. But I remember, dude. I fucking failed health class.
Yeah,
By like a fucking point or something like that, and I had to take it during summer.
bro.
And I was like, fuck, dude.
Dude, remember that summer, bro? That shit was like all
Oh,
crazy,
shit.
bro.
I remember I had the fucking shit. Like I was literally, bro. Literally, I was like I don't know what I ate. I remember what I ate. I ate like a pork chop or some shit like that, and then I had like the next day, dude. Like I had some like fetus or I don't know.
You didn't like cook it or something.
I didn't cook it.
Okay.
I know who cooked it. I ain't gonna expose it. But I went there and you know the next day, bro, I was literally like on the floor like squealing, and I literally took a nap on the fucking floor of the class.
So you had like a fucked up stomach during summer school?
I had a fucked up stomach,
'Cause you ate
stomach,
some fucked up
and guess what, bro? I still went to summer school because I needed the credits, and I still went. And I told the teacher, I'm like, bro, I am fucked. Like, and I literally got off my damn desk and laid on the fucking floor, like curled up, and took a nap for like 2-3 hours, bro, on the fucking floor.
That's crazy.
And then I would go out and throw up every once in a while and shit.
I have a fucking crazy story. I'm not gonna say it right now. I'm gonna let you guys do your thing, but like
Yeah,
some
because
similar shit
that-
happened to
He's gonna be on the podcast.
Some similar shit happened to me, bro, during summer school. And I
Damn.
feel you. I know what you're talking about. Bro. I feel
We're
like-
gonna have to pick it up, you know, when we get to the podcast.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Franco and the shitty story.
That's the thumbnail.
Worst summer.
It's like a shit emoji
Angel
on the
and
fucking.
Franco's shitty summer.
Literally.
Yeah, like, oh my gosh. Okay.
Bro,
But
honestly.
yeah, dude, that's the type of shit that we go through and we learn, you know.
And then you look at the Snapchat memories and you see it again.
Yeah, bro, and you see that just the way we change, even like the way we dress and shit, and like just the way we carry ourselves, our voices, our confidence, and just like our aura is like totally
The
different.
evolution of minds.
The evolution, and that's how it goes. That's how we just touched on the topic without touching on the topic.
Damn.
Think about that, though.
Damn.
We just touched down, motherfuckers.
Damn.
We just touched down like the LA Chargers in the Super Bowl 2023. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. Hey, Justin Herbert, if you're watching this, hop in the pancake.
Hop on the kayak.
Hop in the podcast. I would love it. You know, then I'll be fucking.
Hey,
rolling.
I respect QBs. I'll probably be there for that podcast.
Yeah, probably would be beating
I'll
up
be
that
there.
podcast.
I know we beef on that Chargers versus
Yeah,
Niners
yeah,
thing,
yeah,
but
yeah.
man, it's alright.
And
It's
69ers,
cool.
Viner Diners. Well, I don't know what the fuck. I don't even know what I said, bro. But
Man, first place Chargers,
yeah. But yeah, bro. I mean, that's that type shit, bro. Like the evolution. Is it still good?
It's blurry,
Is it blurry? Oh,
but
no.
it doesn't say stop.
Alright. We are live. Alright guys, sorry. We had some technical difficulties, but now we are back. So you know what, fuck it. So yeah, bro. Just that whole epiphany that we had, you know, even earlier right now. You know, just kind of the vision, having the plan of execution, and just I don't know, bro. It's just basically we're young men with dreams and shit, and it's like other people watching this. You know, they're probably wondering, fuck, where am I in life? Or like, what, am I enough? Am I doing enough? And the reality is that, yeah, it just takes time. You know, not everything happens right away.
It's crazy, man, because it's just crazy because, like, we expect, like, we say something, bro, and it motivates us, but it also puts it in our head, like, holy shit. Like, sometimes I'm expecting shit to happen in, like, a month.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm gonna be looking at, like, this and this is gonna happen, and it's not gonna take that long. But, like, this shit is a process, bro.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many ups and downs, bro, that it's just, you know, sometimes it feels like hard to get motivated, but or like hard to keep disciplined, especially. But you know, like those ups and downs are what shape your mentality, and those are the things that happen in your journey and kind of make it interesting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Imagine if everything was perfect. That shit get boring, bro. That shit get
Okay, you know, have y'all ever played GTA 5, bro? You beat all the missions, you have all the money and shit. That's just fucking boring, dude.
Like, what do you-
let's be honest, you know
Let's be
what I mean?
honest. Let me in.
Like, it just gets boring and shit. So it's like you need some type of struggle. You need something to fucking strive for. You know what I mean? Like, you need that shit to propel and, you know, put yourself in the best position in life. You know, it's not like, fuck, you know? Like, we want to be there. We want to have this instant gratification because nowadays we have such a microwave mentality of where, fuck, we want shit right away. We want it done. You know, Amazon Prime, you know, next day delivery.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like we want it so quick, but understanding that it takes time, it's like, oh shit, you know. And it's like, fuck, you know, you're gonna suffer for a little bit, but when the shine comes, like I'm sure it'll be worth it. You feel me?
Definitely. it's gonna be good. Like in the end, bro. Like I mean, it's gonna be good soon, bro. It's good now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like all it takes is like the self-awareness. Self-awareness is like the big key, and you know people are gonna be watching and hopefully take away from because you know someone asked me today.
What?
They're like, bro, I did this and this. What should I do? What should I do now? I feel like I should be doing more. Like what can I do now? And I was like, well, it depends on your goals in life. So I asked him. I was like, you know, I asked him, but it's like he became self-aware when he talked to us.
Yeah.
Like we had an impact on him. So this could be happening to someone out there, bro. Like we could be getting questions out here and putting them on the podcast and like you know things that you know we didn't think about. Like maybe there's someone out there that comments in the comment section and something that's actually valuable, like that comments on our podcast.
Yeah, on the
It's
whole shit.
valuable. It's valuable.
Yeah.
And it's cool. Like it's gonna be cool. We're gonna have a whole community and in our own ways, bro.
And it's crazy that you mentioned that, bro. Like legit impacting people, and that's what Boss Nation is about, is impacting people that need it, because not everybody has the mentor, not everybody has someone that they look up to seek advice. Nobody has a big brother, no one has, you know, that father figure that they want, or someone to guide them in that direction, you know. So it's kind of like they need something or people like-minded to kind of guide the way. And it's like, bro, you're not fucking alone, you feel me? Or like, hey, you know, men or women, like boys or girls, men or women, you know, you're not on this journey alone, bro. It's like they're not. And it's like this podcast, we bring value to those people who are trying to better themselves, bro. And it's like we just provide a nice dope environment. We're being real as fuck about the journey. Like we know it's not easy and shit, you know. And it's like we have mental fucking breakdowns where we feel like we're gonna quit, and it's like, holy shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, and that's a real thing, bro. Like mental breakdowns.
Yeah.
Those shits happen, bro.
That shit
like,
fucking happen.
Like no matter how strong you are, bro. Like no matter how strong your faith in God is, bro. Like or my faith in God is, bro. Like that shit is hard. You hit the trials, bro. But like it's gonna happen, and we get over it.
Mm-hmm.
And you know the past is the past, bro. Like Corey Wayne was talking about on a podcast too.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about, like how do we deal with guilt? Like, and he was talking about, you know what? People sometimes can't accept that things are the past. Like, there's no time machine, bro. We can't fix it. So like the only thing you can do is like, let's say you fucked up, you apologize, and you know you do what you can, you do what your best. If they still don't talk to you, what can you do? You just move on with your life and continue it. And it's a lot of, like, that's what happens on our mental breakdowns, bro. Like we fuck up.
Yeah, and you try to think of shit, you're like, oh shit, like, is this shit cracking or is it not? Am I doing the right thing? Am I not?
Yeah.
You know,
bro, like when was the time when, like, when you started real estate, bro, like, what did you do to, like, actually, like, want to start? Because I know that I'm starting real estate now.
Yeah.
So I want to know, like, what were you thinking about when you wanted to start real estate?
What I was thinking about, bro, was changing my lifestyle. Like, I wanted, like, I was always put in a situation where nothing was handed to me. You know, I pay all my bills, I put gas in my tank, you know, I put food on the table. And it's like, yo, before you know it, like, you know, the money dries up. And it's not, like, it's understandable. Like, when people say that shit is not driven by money, I mean, a lot of things are driven by money and success. So what made me want to get into real estate, I know you could make fat checks, you know. And the thing with real estate, bro, is that I learned so much shit throughout my journey, and I'm still learning shit, you know. So it's like success doesn't come fast, you know what I mean? Success doesn't come fast, and it takes time. So by me being in real estate, it's like, yo, like, it showed me that, dude, like, this shit takes time, and it takes a lot of your mental break. Like, you have no idea how many times I felt like quitting, bro. And it's like, I never really let myself quit, you know. And it's like, I've gone through my ups where I was hitting doors every day, I was doing calls every day, and then I had my downs when I was like, yo, like, this feels weird, whatever. and then you go back up, and you're like, okay, now I'm hitting it. Like right now, I've been doing real estate harder than ever because of my past experiences. I've learned so much within the last year, 2 years, that I can implement now and learn from the mistakes I made in my past, and start to execute habits and skills that will actually make me succeed this time around. You know, because I recently got my license, my real estate license. I've been on the investor side for about a year and a half. So, and it takes time. You know, I still haven't closed my deals. I haven't closed a real estate deal yet. I haven't. The investor side, I had a couple of deals go through, like not go through, but fall off. You know, and it's just based off adversity, bro, and just shit that happens.
And you're really going for the long run right here. So, here you go.
Yeah.
Here, let me. There we go. Honestly, bro, I think that's cool as fuck. I'm gonna try. It's something good I can emulate because it's not mainly like the emulation. It's like it's kind of the implementation of in my life, because it's also something that comes to individuality. Like, yo, your type of vision is very good, because maybe someone in my position, and like even in my position right now, I'm thinking like, well, shoot, how can I apply that into my life? Like, I'm thinking of how to do that.
Yeah.
Because those are something that's something that's valuable. Not everyone will tell you that. Like, not everyone will tell you like your past experiences and try to guide you through them, and kind of maybe paint a picture of what you want. Like how you want like big old checks too.
Yeah.
Like you don't want just no Junebug check.
Yeah.
Oh, if you know, you know. You don't want no Junebug check.
Yeah.
You want a fucking $50,000 check on your table, bro. And that's like super cool, bro.
I feel it.
And I'm glad I'm getting into it, because now it's more fun, because now it's like, now you're doing it with me. You're like, or I'm doing it with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like now being influenced by people that you are around, and if you are with somebody that has the same vision, it's kind of, you create a partnership in that business, and it makes that business a whole lot more funner than it would be if you're on your own slow grind. You know, it's like, holy shit, you know, now we're starting to close more deals and shit. You know, shit's starting to pop off, and it goes with any business, is find a mentor and find people that are like-minded to go hit that business with. Because people in the real estate club, you know, I'm cool with them, you know, and it's like, it's a good community. I fuck with the community, and everybody's chill. Yeah. And everybody shows love and shit. And it's like, we get to see, you know, and I get to see people around me get fat ass checks. I see people get $170,000 check, and I'm like, holy fuck, bro. Like, I picture that in my bank. I'm like, holy shit. You know, but eventually $170,000 check is gonna be like, oh, I get one of those a year at least. You know, so it gets to that point where it's like fresh. You know.
Hell yeah. And then it's like, we go out to the fucking Mastros on that day.
Yeah.
Some like celebration type shit.
Exactly, dude.
Bro, that's crazy.
That'd be good, dude. Fuck. But yeah, bro, like, that's just the type of environment that is happening. You know, sometimes I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying sometimes. Like right now, even on this podcast, like, we're just providing so much value in so many different areas that somebody watching is literally gaining all these gems if they actually listen to what is being fucking said. Cause, well, basically we always covered like, yo, like the vision is having a vision of your future, like understanding where you want to go. And once you understand where you want to go, start to envision yourself. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, do you really have the fucking vision to see where you're gonna be at? And it's like, dang, that's just trippy. You know what I mean? Like, knowing where the fuck you're gonna be at, that's fresh. You know, that's dope.
It's cool
to understand that.
And on top of that, you feel like you're not wasting your time on Earth.
Yeah.
Like, literally, bro, you feel like you're floating when you're just not doing shit.
When you ain't doing shit and like the days go by, like that 1, 2, 3 days, and you're just fucking chilling on the couch and shit. It's like, yo, like, that shit feels like shit. I've been on that side, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? And then all of a sudden, you know, when you start getting your shit together, you start walking around, you know, like your chest up, yeah, like, I got my own shit type shit going on. Like
It's good.
it's good, and it's like, dude, it's just a journey, bro. Like obviously the journey takes time, and you know the length of it. Everybody, you play the cards you are fucking dealt. I ain't do shit to play the cards I was dealt. Everybody is dealt with different fucking cards. You know what I mean? And people need to learn how to fucking play with the cards they're fucking dealt. Cause right now, your situation is totally different from my situation, from anybody else's situation. Joe Schmo is just fucking situations. So they're all different sets of life, different. Some people are more blessed than others. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And it's like, holy shit. You know, we are dealt with different things, and we are handling those things. We are using the shit that we were brought into, like the way that our journey began, and we're using that to define ourselves as human beings. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like you are taking the cards that you are dealt with, and you're saying, fuck it, I gotta work around, I gotta find a way to work through this shit. And I gotta find a way to get over this hump, because there's nothing else you could do but get over it and fucking handle the shit, like handle your shit. And it's like, dude, like, you think anybody right now, you know my situation, right?
Yeah.
You think anybody right now is gonna come and fucking with Superman and save the day? You think anybody's gonna come here and be like, Angel, I know your problems, here, don't stress. No, bro. If I don't do the shit I gotta do, then I'm gonna lose everything I have. You know what I mean? So it's like, holy shit. It puts fire under people's asses, you know what I mean? And it's like that. It's crazy. I don't know, I went on a rant.
No, bro.
You know, but maybe I should have not hit that joke. I'm not gonna lie. Fuck it.
No, bro. Don't even trip.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, that it speaks numbers to me, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's another it's something that's very valuable, bro.
Yeah.
For sure. Because I want to know the same things from your side.
Yeah.
It's just sometimes even things like, you know, like this is a great thing, because it comes to a lot of individuality, bro. Like you have your side of things and I have my side of things, but at the same time, I'm learning from what you're saying right now. Yeah. And it's literally like it's helping me right now. See? Because I'm not just like, it's not that I'm just taking the words in. I'm like literally like proactively applying them to me. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's like,
that's what people could do to help themselves. You know what I mean? So when you feel that message, it's like,
it hits.
Oh, fuck.
You got the epiphany going.
Yeah, like you're like, damn. I got just smacked with the truth. You know what I mean? And that's dope that you have that realization. Because that's how you know, like, you're learning and you're taking it in, and you're going to do something with that shit and better yourself at the end of the day, to be honest.
Yeah. And honestly, bro, it even when it comes to, like, procrastinating every now and then, bro, like, that's the thing, like, that, you know, it jumps at you, bro.
Yeah, it does.
Sometimes it just hits you out of nowhere, bro, and you're like, holy shit, like, some time just went by. Yeah. Like, and time is so valuable, bro, and, like, we know the worth of time. Because time is fucking...
Procrastination is a bitch. Like, it be like that.
You know what's crazy?
Like,
you know what we could do right now? So, the question that my homie had was about what advice do I have for procrastination? Mm-hmm. And one thing that actually I learned too from you was getting the ball rolling. Yeah. That is something so cool, because it's crazy, because it doesn't matter what you're dealt with. It's just grabbing it and doing it. Yeah. So, like, one thing that I started doing, bro, was, like, building a new habit. Because in my book, this is in the book of how to build the Power of Habit, that one, it's talking about how you deal with procrastination, basically. Mm-hmm. Because it's like, okay, if I'm not doing it, why is it so hard to do it? You know what I mean? Why is it so hard for me, for the first time ever, if I were to do something, like maybe beat up my bully. Yeah. If I was like procrastinating it, bro, I could say in like the fucking shower, I'm gonna beat this fool up for being like the way he is to me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I'm procrastinating because I haven't even taken the first punch. I don't even know what it's like
Yeah.
on the other side. So it comes as a form of anxiety, fear, and things like, oh, am I gonna fail? But it comes in the forms of many things, many situations.
Yeah.
Failure comes in the form of every situation you can think of, and procrastination is a type of anxiety. It's not a form of laziness; it's a form of anxiety. I mean, I'm probably mixed that up, bro. But you know.
Yeah, it's like
You know what I mean?
procrastination could be diagnosed as anxiety. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, it's anxiety, therefore that's causing you to procrastinate.
Yes.
So that's dope, and it's powerful that you say that shit, because procrastination is like one of the worst type shit. And, you know, you deal
It's
with
the thing
everybody.
that kills everyone.
Everybody deals with that shit.
Everybody.
I deal with that shit. I don't even know. Yeah, there's times and days where fuck, it's like, dang, like I need to get in the shower and shit. But it's like I keep on wanting to talk to the homie, or like fucking I want to go on YouTube or like get some food or some shit. And it's like, dude, the shower literally takes like 5-10 minutes to hop in the shower and shit. So like you just hop back in, hop back out. You know, finish it. For me, it's like, damn, sometimes it's a shower. It's like, yo, like I take a fucking shower every fucking day. But it's just kind of like, yo, like when you get to the crib after a long day at work or something like that, like I would just kind of go get food or like go and do some other shit that's miscellaneous shit, instead of hopping right in the fucking shower and then like go and do the rest of my day. You know what I mean? It's
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
Yeah, because I know I need it. As soon as I get home, bro, I need to take a shower. That's my routine. I have to take a shower so I feel good, and that's always on the top of my routine when I get home. But sometimes it's like, holy shit, I put down my shit, I go open the laptop, or I go, you know, get some food or something like that. I set up my desk, I clean my room real quick, you know, I clean around and shit, and then go up in there. But it's like, if I go in there straight, boom, knock that shit out, 5-10 minutes, then I have the rest, you know. But, you know, kind of it eats up time. So when you don't do something that you're supposed to do, and you're doing other shit around it.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So you do other shit to kind of prepare you to do that task that you kind of don't want to fucking do, but you know you're gonna do it.
You do shit to prepare for the task that you're supposed to do instead of doing the task.
Exactly. It's like, bro, we know you need to do blank and blank. Like, okay, like you know you need to go take your ass to the gym, right?
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, that conversation with your homie is a little extra funnier, bro. That conversation with the homegirl is a little bit more interesting than normal.
I'm a little hungry right now. A little more than
hungry
usual
right now. Fuck. Like, dude, like I don't know, like.
It becomes a whole process to do it.
It becomes a
It doesn't
fucking
just
process
fucking
to
like
do it.
It doesn't just happen. It's just a whole process.
Exactly. It's like, yo, it takes so long. Even for me, dude, when I do real estate calls, like sometimes I'm like, well, here I go again. You know, I was like, you know what? Let me just eat, watch a YouTube video, and then I'll do it. You know, it's like, fuck. You know, it's just kind of like preparing for that task.
Even when I'm cooking, bro, I'll be thinking of like, what the fuck am I even gonna cook? I want to eat, but what am I gonna cook? And then I look at it. But that's what what helps to have that diet too.
Yeah, see,
I was telling you about.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But that's
have an easier diet.
Easy, fucking simple, nice. It's like you don't even gotta cook half the fucking meal, and you can probably eat it raw too.
Fact.
You know, like it's cool.
But yeah, bro. And one thing, bro, I want to end on is like just understanding those things and becoming self-aware and actually taking action on those things little by little. Don't do it all at once. You can't change your life in one day. You can't change your habits in one day. But as time goes on, you're going to be able to slowly work at building the routine that you want and building the habits that you want to build. And I'm going to end it on this, which is it takes time. Get 1% better every single day. Don't beat yourself up that you didn't transform your life in one night, because if you try to change your whole life in one night, in 1 or 2 days, trying to change your whole routine and shit, most likely long term, it would fail, because you're doing so much shit at once that's so new to you, and you're gonna feel so intense throughout that period of time, where it's gonna be like, fuck, I'm being burnt out. You know, and then it's better to gradually start increasing the increments.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I'm shout out to Jacob, bro, for this type of question, bro, straight up. Yeah. This is probably something that is hitting so hard right now because, you know, I'll explain, but it's just like the habits that you do, like I want to touch on that too, is like the habits you do are something that you build. If you look at actual scans of the brain, it's like the brain has to develop those little nerve systems.
Yeah.
And old things that you didn't get rid of the thing. I didn't stop smoking completely. Like it became a habit that actually ingrained in your brain. So I'm sure it takes a long time for that shit to just become a habit. You know what I mean? Yeah. And if you want a time frame to try and build a habit, I'd say about 23 days. If you want to take it full challenge, a whole month.
Mm-hmm.
Do a whole month. Make your bed. Like literally, if you don't already make your bed, do something small. If you don't already make your bed, do something small in your day every day at one time, or at as soon as you do something or whatever, at one time in the day, at the same time every day, that you do something new to better yourself. It could be read a fucking page in a book. Like, because if you don't do it one step at a time, you're gonna fail from burning out in the first 2 days.
Exactly, and I feel that because I've done it before. I've lived it before, and currently I'm implementing the 1% better every day. Because I'm not perfect, Fabian's not perfect. You know, fuck this YouTube shit. You know, don't think that we're just some perfect.
We're not no motherfucking angels.
Like, we're preaching.
He's angel, but we ain't no angel.
We're like preaching to a community of people who want to better themselves. However, we are still bettering ourselves. It does not mean we are fucking perfect, because we fail all the time, just like anybody. I fail, you fail, they fail. But it's like we're on that same journey to get better. It don't matter what stage we are in. You know what I mean? So we just get better. It don't matter what stage we are in. We're going to get it right. We're going to get it done. And that's how we became Boss Nation. That's why you are Boss Nation. And I want to appreciate everybody that watched the video. And if you watch the whole fucking thing, only we know, you know, if you watch the whole thing, then bless you. You know what I mean? Because I know you got a lot. See, I'm excited already and shit, you know? You got a lot of wisdom off of this, and you are a different breed. Like, if someone literally watches this, the whole thing, you are literally a different breed, and I know you're going to be successful. You know, so I don't even know how to do an outro type shit. This is my first outro on a podcast, so I don't really know much to say, but, you know, peace. Catch you at the next one. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Fabian, for pulling up. You know, a couple feet to the garage.
Couple feet.
Yep, and then that's it.
Shit, dude.